With profound, humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy, blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace.
Part 3 of 4.
Etc.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visite suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Наші програми пропонуються на багатьох мовах. Будь ласка, завітайте suprememastertv.com/schedule.
It's a scary thing, you know what I mean? Yes. And about the hollow in the tree, yeah? Like they shape it so that somebody can hide in there and nobody can know it. And it's very high, above my street. I have to pass by that because there's only one way to go out anyway. And then they came and told me, the assistant told me, I said, hey, why don't you go out and give them a tent and sleep in back and tell them this is more comfortable this way. Even though I was so traumatized, I still could manage to make a joke.
Please keep watching to find out more.
Rid yourself of the brutal taste. Be vegan.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English and Bulgarian with subtitles in Arabic, Oaxis, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Russian, Spanish, Telugu, Thai, and Ukrainian or Uranian. Радваме се, че сте с нас за днешното предаване, скъпи зрители. Аз се казвам Стоян, родом съм от България. Нежно сърдечните българи празнуват забележителното ви майсторство, като виждат да влагате толкова много усилия в създаването на предмети, които са едновременно издръжливи и естетически издържани. Известна като една от най-старите страни в Европа, България се намира в югоизточната част на континента. Нацията с богата история има записани 10 обекта на световно наследство на ЮНЕСКО и е рай на природни красоти. Всичко, от планински върхове до девствени крайбрежия, може да бъде намерено в България. Национален парк Централен Балкан, един от трите национални парка в страната, е местообитание за над 2000 вида растения и 303 вида животни и хора, от бозайници и птици хора до влечуги, земноводни и риби хора. Този национален парк е също дом на вековни букови гори, които са обект на световно наследство, като в горите има стари дървета. България е също така място на повече от 550 целебни минерални извора, за които се твърди, че имат специални възстановяващи здравето свойства. Те са сред многото атракции за 12 милиона посетители на страната всяка година. Главната религия в България е източно-православното християнство, с богата история, пропита с традиции. Много величествени манастири могат да се видят из страната, като например Рилския манастир, който е друг обект на световно наследство на ЮНЕСКО в България. Бяхме щастливи да ви представим очарователната България, любезни зрители. Нека непоклатимата ви отдаденост да създадете мирен свят бъде вдъхновение за другите.
Wow, a classy lady. Vegan, you said? Hey, should have guessed.
От години върховният учител Чин Хай, веган, озарява нашият свят в божественото си учение. Като един напълно просветлен учител, тя предава метода за медитация Куан Ин на онези, които желаят незабавно да открият божествената природа в себе си, за да постигнат за един живот вечно освобождение от кръга на преражданията. Методът Куан Ин се практикува от всички просветлени учители, като обожавания почитан от света Шакемуни Буда, веган, обожавания Божий син Исус Христос, вегетарианец, почитаемия учител и философ Конфуций, вегетарианец, почитаемия Господ Кришна, вегетарианец, почитаемия учител и философ Лао Цзъ, веган, почитаемия Господ Махавира, веган, обичаният пророк Мохамед, вегетарианец, мир на душата му, Шри Гуру Нанак Дев Джи, вегетарианец и много други. Върховният учител Чин Хай, веган, подчертава, че ако винаги помним Бог, служим безкористно на другите и следваме законите на Вселената, ще постигнем най-висшия си потенциал като хора и наистина ще разберем своята цел на Земята. Изключителен жив пример на състрадание, тя любящо и редовно изпраща материална и финансова помощ на бежанците, бездомните, пострадалите от природни бедствия и други нуждаещи се от помощ. Върховният учител Чин Хай, веган, почтително благодари на всички отделни личности, организации, лидери и правителства за цялата ви искрена, любяща, непрекъснато растяща подкрепа. Небесата да ви благословят завинаги. Ние, членовете на Международната асоциация Върховният учител Чин Хай, сме също искрено благодарни за проявената от вас доброта. Желаем ви всичко най-хубаво. Върховният учител Чин Хай, веган, получава любов и признание от различни организации, медии, правителства, отделни личности и много награди, като наградата за мир в Гуси през 2006, смятана за Нобеловата награда за мир на изтока, наградата за световно духовно водачество през 1994, наградата Махавир през 2008, 22 февруари и 25 октомври са обявени за Ден на Върховния учител Чин Хай, почетен гражданин на Съединените щати и така нататък. И е удостоявана през годините с множество други награди и почести за изключителната си благотворителна и хуманитарна дейност. и други. Извиняваме се, че не можем да покажем много други награди и почести, поради липсата на място и време. Върховният учител Чин Хай, веган, почтително благодари на всички отделни личности, организации, лидери и правителства за цялата ви искрена, любяща, непрекъснато растяща подкрепа. Небесата да ви благословят завинаги. Ние, членовете на Международната асоциация Върховният учител Чин Хай, сме също искрено благодарни за проявената от вас доброта. Желаем ви всичко най-хубаво. Истински глас в защита на красивите ни приятели животните, Върховният учител Чин Хай, веган, насърчава мирното, любящо хранене растителна основа и предрича, наред с пробуждане на човечеството за светостта на всички форми на живот, един мирен и славен изцяло вегански свят, в който хората от животинското и човешкото царство живеят в почтителна хармония. Нейните инициативи включват раздаване на флаера алтернативен начин на живот, международните вегански ресторанти Loving Hut, компании за вегански храни, изделия от веганска кожа, Supreme Master Television, както и писма и разговори с влиятелни лидери на правителства и медии, участие в телевизионни конференции за климатичните промени и така нататък. Дали сме осъзнати за това или не, усилията й имат огромно влияние върху глобалното осъзнаване за начин на живот, който е в хармония с животните хора и как това доброжелателно съществуване може да донесе дълготраен мир сред народите и да спаси планетата ни от климатичните промени и бедствията. Върховният учител Чин Хай, веган, е пътувал по целия свят и е изнасяла лекции пред обществото и пред учениците си на разнообразни духовни теми. Днес сме благословени да представим едно от проникновените събирания, озаглавено "Извисяващото се съзнание на света и все по-широкото разпространение на веганството", част 5 от 12, предаването между учителя и учениците, изнесено на английски език на 21 март 2012 година в Рок-Брюн, Кап Мартен, Франция.
Peace for Ukraine or Ukraine now. Russia, just go home.
Ta buồn, buồn lắm lắm buồn ơi. Ngao ngán, lòng ta những rối bời. Yêu người chi để sầu khổ mình. Ôi hồn ta gạt muôn nơi. All right. Nobody tell me story. Just make me tell you story all the time. It's not fair. Huh? Tell me something. Yeah.
Master, you still look very beautiful.
I do?
Yeah.
Oh, just because I see you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Really? I look beautiful?
Yes.
Kidding, no? I'm pretty. No, not yet, not yet. Checking. I'm pretty old. That's what I mean. Okay. Yeah, you're right. You know, when I was in the bathroom, when I walked into my private quarters there, I saw all the things so neat and tidy. By the way, thank you all, whoever worked to make my house ready and all the clothes hanging there, neat and iron, all the bathrooms sparkly, clean, and, you know, all earrings around and everything that I need. Thank you all. Who worked for my house? Who is it? Not here? Oh, thank you, huh? Okay. Okay, anyway, who told you to do all that? Because in my private house, you never did all these things. You didn't even care to wash my clothes. And some of you wash and shrink it into small size. How did you know all this? Because in my house before, you never did this. I told you, okay, that's why I guess. But it's all clean and nice and so many clothes, beautiful clothes. I told you, I haven't seen it for like years. Running, just wearing from Chinese shop, those stuff. And always working, look at my hand, it's all very old because I've been washing and cleaning all the time. My hands are older than my face. And always running. I don't have time to even put cream on or anything sometimes. Cannot even take the cream because it's in a rush, Because why rushing? Because sometimes heaven don't tell me that I should run. Just tell me that maybe at the last minute or last hours maximum. And then I have to quickly, everything and just run, With dog, people, and other things, equipment is more difficult like that. Or sometimes they tell me, yeah, but I'm too busy to listen. I do other stuff, Like I'm not in this world to listen to this worldly report. I'm in other worlds, checking other things. For example, I'm too exhausted to even listen, There's always warning, but sometimes I don't hear. Or sometimes I hear, but then I think it's not possible. It's very safe here, Oh, what happened? No problem. How can it be anything? Because even though I have intuition or I have a warning, it's difficult for me also sometimes to believe that I'm going to get into trouble in the next hour if I don't go. I mean, if it keeps repeating like that, and how can I be, I'm too tired. And sometimes I just say, what the heck, if I die, I stay here. But then I can't, because I have responsibility. And also the responsibility for my people who work with me and who stay around me. Understand? It's not that easy. And of course, I have you, no? I don't know if you cry after I die, but you cry now, so I think maybe you like me, huh? Love you. Okay, I believe you. That's why I don't have such an easy life, yeah? Up to now, eh? It was getting more difficult recently even, more than before. After the climate stuff, after the Supreme Master television, it's getting more difficult for me because I'm more recognizable. That's why I had to try to protect my anonymity, which is difficult. Because sometimes the police, they broadcasted it, They had the right to know, and then they broadcast it on their own internet. And so it's no wonder, like, how come the police just visited me 2 days ago, and then the next day somebody else just climbed into my yard, with a high gate like that, and knocking at my door, for example. No, burn my garden, and the police didn't even want to catch the arsonist. How can? They're supposed to do, no? In America, if somebody burns forests or burns people's houses, it's an arson act and it's a crime, punishable by law. No? Yes? Yes. A few days ago, China had a big fire, and the person was arrested on suspicion of throwing the cigarette at random. But that's a thing that happens also, not to talk about deliberately, burning people's property. Because at that time I live on a mountain top, yeah? Not top, but like on a mountain, in the middle of a mountain, very far away from the sea and from the city. And there's only one little road to go out from there, to go down. There's no other road at all. Behind is a mountain. In front is a slope down with the village down there and city. And there's only one little road from my house to escape. So if they burn the forest, I have nowhere to go. I can't even stay in the house, and I can't even escape. If I don't run out fast enough, the car might not go out. Broken tire or explode or whatever, if you run through the fire with a car. Understand me? Yes. That's what I wanted. I can't prove it, but I know it. And sometimes even journalists or whoever, bad or good people, I don't know, when pretended to cut something and just camped out on the tree, next to my house and looking around. They cut the tree foliage into a big clearance, a big hollow, and stay there. You remember, huh? Yeah, one of the witnesses is here, yes. Yeah, remember the police came with a little light and the flashlight? Were you there or not? No? Okay. But the two Korean nuns know it. They were there and they were the ones who reported it. And also you saw a guy who was always loitering around our house. Remember, I was not there and you had to call me and tell me what to do? I said, well, just go up all together to the upper level because there has more fence and stay together is safer. Remember? Yeah, now one or two witnesses are here for just two stories. But other stories, the witnesses are not here. It doesn't matter. They all know it. Where were we? Where was I? What was it?
The journalists through the hole in the tree.
I'm not sure if that was a journalist. The journalists were digging in my garbage. Those were journalists, yes. But the one that dug a hole in the tree, I'm not sure if it was journalists or bad people or whoever, So sometimes I go out, I have to hide in the trunk to come down here to see you because there's only one road to go down. No, I'm not joking. There was a guy who drove me before, he knows it. Or if I have to go out to see the doctor, I have to hide in the trunk or behind, Cannot sit up like a person, only for that area, no? And sometimes they even follow us. One time we were going out, and then there was a car opposite, and as soon as he saw my driver, I even was hiding already, but I knew my driver. Immediately he U-turned, like that, and followed. So we had to do something. I said, let him go. And then we turned to the other direction, even though it's not our way. It's like in action movies. I feel a little disturbed, my eyes and then the running nose. What was that?
The car going, turning round.
Yeah, that was just another story. What was it that I was asking you about? Cut the tree. Okay. So all my attendants know that. There was a guy. He's still there, he's still alive. And all the long-term residents, they all know that. Not like I'm telling you science fiction or something. It's not. It's all the truth. I don't even tell enough truth because I can't remember all the details. But it was scary. Sometimes they stay the whole night in front of my house. Yeah? I don't know if you were there or not. No. There's another time, right? Oh, yes. Okay, too bad. But you know some other things, okay, at least. Okay, so they stay all night, the whole night, just standing right in front of the street, in front of my house. We could not even move. And the dog people were supposed to go out already at 10, but we had to wait until after midnight. Then they left. They left when we had about 1 or 2. We couldn't even contact each other because the mobile phone, everybody can hear, So I just managed to say, everybody stay put. Don't go out. It's a scary thing. And about the hollow in the tree, like they shape it so that somebody can hide in there and nobody can know it. And it's very high, above my street. I have to pass by that because there's only one way to go out anyway. And then they came and told me, the assistant told me, I said, hey, why don't you go out and give them a tent and sleeping bag and tell them it's just more comfortable this way. Even though I was so traumatized, I still could manage to make a joke. Otherwise, I don't want them to be too scared. You see what I mean? It's bad enough that I'm scared already. I mean, I'm not scared of death or anything, but it's really a nervous situation all the time like this. I'm traumatized. I don't know how I live still like this, But some people would have nervous breakdown if it continues like this. But I guess I'm a tough guy, eh? Look at me. See that? Muscle all over. So we all laugh, and I just had to wait. until it was darker, and then I could hide myself, and then we go out. I mean, just me and the driver, yes. But he was a good driver. He knew how. And sometimes I could not go home even. I had to rent a hotel just for some situation. I tell you, I can write an action movie, a script, and sell it to Hollywood and make money. Huh? Yeah. This job may be not so lucrative, but writing a script for Hollywood is. Yeah? Oh, wow, so many things. I don't remember them all. I just tell you some as I remember it. So do not always think that I have a good life, okay? And wish me to see you this and that. And even if I cannot see you all. You live all over the world. And if each one of you I visit, each one individually in your own home, imagine. Imagine when will I finish? Okay? So if you can see me now and then, it's cool already. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Just like this, vegan is cool. Vegan fur is cool, I wear it. Vegan fur is cool, just for the camera. Take a picture. Yeah, got it? Oh, is it on? Is it good? What? Ah, no wonder. In here, it looks like on this side. Oh, okay. Good, huh? Yeah. It has even Chinese on it.
Beautiful.
Vegan fur is cool. I just saw it. Anyway, by the way, I come here and see everything is so neat and tidy and so welcome. I mean, I feel like a human again. After all this time, even if I have a safe place, I can't wear all this. In my car, there's no SM, whatever. Even the cream has to be scrubbed out. Anything, Loving Hood, nothing can enter the house or hidden, you know. And even in my own house, I cannot always go out. I have to play by ear, you know, if I can go out today, buy something or not. Even if I need something, yes. It's not like easy to go out and buy things. Because some days are not lucky days, you know, yes. Not lucky, not in a sense that you lose money or anything, but maybe you can bump into somebody who you don't like to bump into. We should not blame the police or bad people or anything. It's the word karma on me, you know. Otherwise, I would have never met them, you know, would never be able to not even see them. Yeah, so they're just doing their whatever, designated jobs, yeah, jobs. It's not like a job only on the physical plane, but it's a designated job by the karma. Understand what I mean? Yes. So whatever bad or good happens in my life is all word karma. Besides, the world has only about 30 or 40% karma. And you guys, the handful of disciples have 60+% of the karma, of the total 100%, for example, on the scale of 100%, you took up the majority. So congratulations, you win. You are the minority, but you win the majority of the karma. Isn't that great? Ooh. Magnifico. Magnifico. I mean, it's amazing, no? Tình như lửa đỏ rừng trong hỏi đời ân ái nghĩa gì không, vòng quanh vẫn lại về lối cũ, cây trắng hồng không thiên theo.
Russia, go home now.
These days, many are making this transition to vegan, including a growing percentage of those following Saint Mat. This is the compassionate direction that the vegetarian movement is headed in. Vegetarianism is going vegan. James Bean, vegan.
Утре в Между учителя и учениците.
I can laugh at any situation, even if it's dangerous or difficult or trouble, yeah? Not all the time, though. I have to tell you the truth. I cry sometimes. I get angry also. I mean, with the situation, yeah. I get frustrated, and even though I know it's just all the world karma that's on me, I know all that, but it doesn't help me to feel happy. You know, imagine you carry your karma, and sometimes your karma punishes you. Are you happy, even though you know it's karma, it's your own doing in the past life? Are you happy then?
No.
No.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws. San Marino is one of them. San Marino, Protection Provisions for Animal Rights 2003 and Provisions on the Prohibitions of Animal Experimentation 2007. Animal people are protected from mistreatment, abandonment, torture, and conditions incompatible with their nature. Violators will be punished with a second-degree arrest and fined. If the mistreatment is highly painful or results in death, the perpetrator will also need to pay to publish notification of his or her arrest in both San Marino and foreign media. Also, since all animal person experimentation is in fact a condition of mistreatment, as animal folk are kept in conditions of imprisonment and constraint, they are often subjected to procedures that cause them even extreme suffering and are eventually killed. And since the scientific validity of animal individual testing is controversial, and there are more and more scientists who oppose this practice and prefer animal people-free methods, San Marino proposed itself as a vanguard nation in Europe and all over the world by passing a law prohibiting all forms of animal person testing.
Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more hurting. No more murdering them to eat, to lab test, or for any reason at all. Be vegan. Make peace. So be it.
Възхитителни зрители! Благодарим ви за компанията за днешния епизод, озаглавен "Извисяващото се съзнание на света и все по-широкото разпространение на веганството". Част 5 от 12. Предаването между учителя и учениците. Следва избрано и свещения Шри Гуру Грант Сахиб Джи на сикхизма, Шри Рак 32 до 34, част 1 от 2. Слова на мъдростта. Веднага след важните новини. Моля, останете с Supreme Master Television за още градивни предавания. Нека изпитате милостта на небесата във всички аспекти от живота си, носеща ви мир и изобилие. Admirable viewers, we thank you for your company for today's episode entitled The World's Elevating Consciousness and Rising Vegan Trend, Part 5 of 12. On Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is selections from Sikhism's Holy Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, Sri Rak 32 to 34, Part 1 of 2, on Words of Wisdom, right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more constructive programming. May you experience the grace of heaven in all aspects of your life, bringing you peace and abundance.
Be vegan. Make peace. Do good deeds. Hell not reach.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.